So, show video feedback. What was the show like? I part enjoyed it. My part didn't. My part struggled. Sometimes I was flying. Sometimes I was aware of what I was doing, but in a self-conscious observation way. Okay, then I knew, and I think I was getting away with it, but it felt very much like acting, not being. And I just want to be on stage, and I did find it quite difficult because I did feel like of the 7 people in the audience, 2 felt like they was enjoying it or they were up for it. 2 others were either up for it or just laughing at me, but either way they were friendly enough that they would have stayed there and watched it, even for the shock horror value. 2 others looked a bit perplexed, and 1 woman looked absolutely furious that she was wasting her time. I gave her the opportunity to leave, she didn't. But I did place that mask quite heavily on her, and I tried to take it off by playing it on stage, and it just didn't seem to shift. I do think she didn't enjoy it, which is fair enough, but I found it very difficult. I became quite self-conscious and small. I found it difficult to break out of that mask. By the end of it, I was in some sort of Jesus drama that was going into homophobia and possibly xenophobia. I was relaxed by then. I'd sort of like given up the ghost, and when I give up the ghost it's sort of alright. The best feedback I got was from the barmaid who half enjoyed it, half didn't enjoy it. She said she enjoyed the beginning more. I said I was relaxed at the end. She enjoyed the beginning more, where I was struggling and suffering, but not because I was actually suffering, but just because I was funnier like that. And I sort of know what she means. She didn't actually mean, yeah, she didn't actually mean in pain suffering, but struggling and suffering with, oh my god, what am I going to do? And so that was nice. And yeah, the 2 others that I spoken to the bar afterwards thought I'd be even more mad. They actually thought I might actually be schizophrenic. And I reassured them I wasn't, but that was partly what they came to see. They thought I might even be a schizophrenic who just hadn't taken his medication for a couple of days, which I'm not. So basically the feedback is be more mad and be more vulnerable. I'm sure I can do both of those, but it's overcoming that. When the audience doesn't seem to be enjoying it, then a fool's show reflects that, doesn't it? How do I relax as a player? Because it'll still be playing the anxiety show, but in a playful way. And I think sometimes today it wasn't played in a playful way, it was more in an awkward way. Which is a fool's show. Fool's show is a fool's show, I'm afraid, world. But, frustrating. Frustrating. And I'm really pissed off that that other video won't upload to YouTube. Bloody YouTube. It was a good one, and now I'm trying to recreate the one I did. Which again, is not what I do. I'm not an actor. I'm a fool. I like to do it in the moment. And now I'm trying to do what I did in the moment 4 hours ago now. And it doesn't work. That's a bit like what my show's like. Oh god. Oh well. Onwards and upwards. I learnt loads. It's experimental, it's a work in progress, it's everything, but there's a part of me, oh, it shouldn't be here. What you do is disrespectful to people who do proper theatre. What you do isn't proper theatre. But I don't care, quite frankly. I just want to do what I'm passionate about. I know I'll get somewhere with it. Oh. Don't come and see my show unless you're up for just something that could go horribly wrong as an experiment. And then it probably won't. Yeah. Oh, God. Let's see how tomorrow goes.